the late adopter. Hi guys, welcome to the Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Monday to Friday, Central European time, because we gotta do the Bitcoin and the stuff, the altcoins, and charts, up, down, sideways, back. Who knows how this is gonna go. I didn't sleep well, so we're gonna take this a little bit on the, I don't know what's the name. The central plan is in the chat, Chaco Ban. Hey Chaco Ban, man, long time no see. 10k or 52k, where are we right now at? Baton, Keta, Nami, hello. Now that everybody's bullish, dump it. I think they are 100% bullish. I think a lot of people are still in fear. By the way, what is fear and greed index at right now? Let me put this over here, something like this. Yeah, fear and greed index. Nah, not this one. Wrong fear and greed index. 16. So we are getting up there. Good stuff. VTube NL, good morning. TLI, good morning. Beach Cable is in the chat. Ways of the Jedi, Thor, Skoda, Pampit, Liam, Nair, let's go. Crypto Ras, good morning everyone. Good morning Trice, hello, how you doing, man? So I just thought we're gonna do a quick and dirty update on what's happening in Bitcoin. We hit the resistance on the dollar. I'm gonna show you up here. I'm just gonna remove the line up here. This is the new moon. If you look at the moons over here, that's where we have the new moon. Right, let's go to 4 hour. You see, that's the new moon. The new moon is not yet up on the daily, but it is up on the 4 hourly time frame up here. You can see here. These are the moons. See, moons. So this line up here represents the new moon. So that happened yesterday. So technically we already have the new moon. So we're gonna remove this line up here, so you can see what's happening. And as you know, guys, we had a couple of resistances we wanted to break. 30.3 was very important. We broke that very nicely. 21.2 was important because top up here. You can see we created a higher high up here. Very nice. We broke that, so that's good and dandy, right? Then there is this line up here at 30.6. I don't remember what that is, but maybe that's some kind of 4 hourly 30 minutes 5 chart. Nah, I don't know. Maybe let's go to the weekly time frame. No, it's not. It's some kind of moving average. Let's see, it's some kind of moving average. I sometimes I forget what certain lines are. Right now it's not a 50. It's no, that's the 4 hourly 200 moving average. No, it's not. I have absolutely no clue what this line is, so we're gonna remove it. But we'll see that our two lines up here at 31.8 and 32.2 are actually being a resistance. Now we've been talking a lot about this area right up here between 31,000 and 32,000 to be the resistance, and you'll see right now how nicely that is acting as a resistance. So if you zoom in really nicely up here, you'll see that we actually managed to go all the way on the dollar to 32,255 on the dollar. We had this up here for a whole bunch of while, and you can see here on the daily time frame we went exactly up to that resistance, touched that resistance, and then it closed back below the 31.7 resistance as well. So we had these two lines up here. We said this is a very nice important area to get above. We need to be bullish above that area, at least look to some kind of 35,000. But right now this first move did come up all the way up until there. So what I'm expecting right now is some kind of consolidation phase up here before we try to break towards the upside. Maybe some kind of consolidation, maybe break, maybe some kind of pullback, maybe up then break towards the upside. How this is actually going to play out, I don't know. But I don't think this move towards upside is done just yet. I'm not assuming this is just going to go straight down. There needs to be some kind of pattern here on the small time frames, and we don't have any kind of patterns right now. It's just way too early. We just kind of it looks like we are just kind of flagging slowly towards upside before we try another move to break this towards upside. So we're gonna see that, but the lines are, guys, the lines are working very nicely. Let's go to 5-minute chart up here. You can see here on the dollar hitting that, pulling back, try to get above that these levels again and again, failing. And we closed on the daily below the resistance. So you can see right now that having exact numbers, guys, having exact numbers where the resistance and support line is, and this is very important. And this is why you should never use stupid stuff like this up here. BPVR, what is it called? Where is it? fix this crap over here, man. Volume, what is it called? Fixed volume, something like that. Fixed volume range. It's not this one. VP visible volume profile, something like that. This crap over here. Okay, you should never use this crap over here in your life. This is the worst thing ever. This is you know, for people who do not know how to find support and resistance line and stuff like that, you know, they use stuff like this. You should never use this crap over here. This is the worst thing ever. I mean, if you just do it the way I tell you how to do it, you will know exactly on the dollar where the support and resistance lines are. And there is no way that you could have predicted, you know, 32.2 by looking at this range up here. It's the most stupid indicator ever. It shows you where the trading range being, you know, it depends on how much you zoom out and, you know, what you are looking at. It's literally the worst thing ever. So that's, you know, for people who do not understand how support and resistance line, you know, work, they use that kind of crap. Okay, so never use that crap again. But we are right now at resistance right here up at 32.2 and 31.7. And we are trying to break that. So I'm expecting some more sideways movement up here right now, because we are extending from 10-20 moving average. We did break a lot of stuff towards upside, but we went up way too fast. And I've been saying that there is no let me also explain you one thing. When you have some kind of, let me go up here, when you have some kind of resistance up here and you have price down here, right, and price slowly starts going up here, maybe something like this up here, slowly goes up here, you know, comes to that resistance, you know, it might consolidate a little bit, but just let me do it a little bit up here. So price goes up here, goes slowly to up to the resistance, consolidates, and then it has a big chance to break the resistance. Now on the other hand, if price goes something like this and then, you know, suddenly impulsively go to the resistance, there is very, very low chance to break that, because impulsive move do not break resistance. If you want to break resistance on impulsive move, you have to be below the resistance and then use impulsive move to break the resistance. But if you are way far away from the resistance level, you know, and then you have impulsive move up there, there is very little chance to break that, especially if you know where the resistance is, of course. So up here there was pretty much given we are not gonna break 31.32. The move went way too fast towards upside. I was actually expecting this move up to 32,000. I was expecting this to take, you know, several days. I was expecting this move to be a little bit up here, then maybe a little bit faster, maybe some kind of consolidation up here, and then, you know, go all the way up there. So I was expecting this to take, you know, a week's time. They hit 31, 32 levels, but you saw how fast we did hit that. So right now we're sitting right there, and what I'm thinking, since we are extending a little bit here on the daily time frame, even on the 4-hourly time frame up here, a little bit extended, then we got this 200 moving average really nicely coming shortly up here. We need to see how the price is gonna react to the 200 moving average. So this is gonna go sideways a little bit. This 10 and 20 moving average, very important levels on the 4-hourly time frame. So I'm thinking this is gonna, you know, go sideways for a little bit more while before it does another attempt to break towards the upside. Will we break towards the upside or not? You know, it's really hard to say right now. The only thing we can say right now for sure is that we are right now at exactly you know, exactly at the resistance while we have been extended. There is also BlackRock stock price. If you know what BlackRock is, you know, $1 trillion investing company, they are right now, you know, trading at 666. You know, this BlackRock company is a little bit shady, you know, to put it lightly. So the fact that it's trading right now at 666, it might be some kind of, you know, sign that something is about to happen. By the way, yesterday we were talking about Bybit and trading. Sheldon the Sniper was starting, you know, trying to trade $400 to $1 million. So we said we're gonna copy him. We're not gonna copy the trades, but we are gonna copy his dedication. So for the next 12 months, we're gonna have a Bybit account, and we're gonna trade our $400 up to $1 million and see if we can actually, you know, win over him, or are we gonna, you know, get account burned down to the ground, to the zero, and, you know, fail. So, you know, we might as well do that. Yesterday I was thinking about shorting and stuff like that, and I was actually watching Waves, the short. Unfortunately, that went, you know, south through the roof. I did not short, but I was waiting very, very long time. And this, and you know, I kind of remember why I hate you know, trading and watching the chart sometimes. So I've been watching this part over here for a very long time, and I was watching for breakout towards downside because there was rising wedge up here on the trade. I'm going to show you up here. There was some kind of rising wedge. I can see up here. It went something like this up here, and then downside was something up there, give or take. There we go. There was some kind of rising wedge up here. Let me just move the moving averages for a second up here. There was some kind of rising wedge up here, and I was expecting this to actually break on the downside down here 2 times. It didn't do that, and I was waiting for a very long time, you know, and everything else like looked very nice, you know, when it comes to the volume was also dropping down here, you know, everything looks like it's gonna drop down. Then suddenly up here, you know, it blast towards upside. I did not short, I was just waiting. You know, and you know, I'm glad I wait. And then it started going up here. I had a resistance up here at both 9 and 12 something up here, but it came out on the 10.2. I don't know where the 10.2 is coming from, a resistance, but it came up there. It went sideways and then dropped down back into the triangle. Right now it's on the move towards the downside, but I did not short it. And I remembered why I actually don't like trading, because you gotta watch the chart so long. So, you know, and I was watching 5-minute charts, and it's so painful to watch this part over here. I mean, it's so painful. It just takes so long time. I mean, you know, after the stream up here, I've been up here, you know, this is 3 AM. This is already like 4 hours watching just sideways movement on 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, stuff like that, watching when it's gonna break, you know, drawing all kinds of, you know, different kind of lines up here, you know, trying to figure out, you know, okay, when it's gonna break down, when it's gonna break. I knew where the, especially this last triangle up here, once it started going towards the upside, I was like, yeah, it's gonna definitely hit like 8 point something up here. There was actually very nice channel up here. There we go. This is the channel that it was actually going inside, and you can see right here that it actually blew out of the channel towards the upside. Right now we are back in the same channel down here, and you know, it's only a matter of time before this maybe drops to the downside. I think this was some kind of top up here and whatever, you know, but you know, trading on the 5-minute chart, I need to figure out how I can trade that's not, you know, dependent on the 5-minute chart, because that's so painful. I don't have time to sit, you know, 4 hours watching 5-minute chart. It's just so painful, just so painful. Also, there was a Luna tech or something like that. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Let me go up here and see that. Somebody said there was some kind of drainage out of the liquidity pools. I'll just copy this one up here and go back to that one and go put that up here. So this guy, Fatman, said Miro protocol is being exploited again as we speak. All the devs are completely Mia. I don't know what that means. So far, the tech is joined over 2 million counting. The attack will get worse when the markets open tomorrow unless the dev team steps up in and fixes the price oracles. There is something about price oracle, but it affects Luna. A bug in the price oracle is telling the system that Luna Classic is worth around 5 USD when it's actually under a microcent. So it's something to do with Luna, and they're draining the liquidity pools and stuff like that. So I do not understand anything that's happening, but yeah, I think it's funny that Luna is in the center of it all again. Let me see if this guy has any update. This guy, Fatman from the Terra Research Forum. I provide updates analysis on Terra situation and unfold. So if you want to follow him, follow Terra. The Fatman Terra, that's the guy. 18 minutes ago, crisis averted. It's the nick of time. Miro disabled the usage of MBTC. The attacker can no longer use his ill-gotten endowment to drain the rest of the pool. So he got, you know, there was attack. He drained some pools, but you know, I think it's over right now. But I think it's funny that that, you know, again, Luna is in the, you know, Mia means missing in action. Okay, so I think that you know, I found it funny. You know, I was being watching charts like, you know, 5-minute charts for, you know, 4 hours straight, you know, and I thought it was very, very funny that Luna is in the center of it all again. Unfortunately. Okay, let's see what Chaco said about 10k or 52k. Chaco, still again, do you think 10k or I'm hoping nano to go as low as possible. I can load the trucks. Can we be lucky to get 9 at 50 cents? I don't know, man. Can you be that lucky? Mia. Yeah, Mia. Lucia, morning. How you doing, man? Is there anything, guys, you want to look at? Is there anything happening right now? Cardano is up 18%. Additional 18%. 2 days in a row. Cardano is pumping like crazy, guys. Right now it's up 40% from the lows down here. Unfortunately, not above certain very important resistance level. This is a Bybit chart. Why are we looking at the Bybit charts? Where is Cardano? There we go. There's Cardano up here. Let's just remove everything now. Let's not remove everything. We need the support lines up here. Right now acting as the resistance lines. So what you're gonna see here, there are a couple of levels that actually needs to be. The most important one I would say is this one up here, and you can see right now we are way far away to breaking that. So there is still no kind of bullishness. I mean, this move towards downside is just breaking this trend. This trend over here got broken. Right now needs to break this trend, and then you got three trends you need to break. 1, 2, 3, and you just broken the first and coming to the secondary trend up here. The secondary trend, I don't know if it goes something like this. Maybe it's already broken down there, or should we put up here where we are right now at resistance? So there are at least 3 trends right now that needs to be broken to create some kind of more sideways movish pattern. But it's 2 times 18. I think the central plan is happy for that as well. Good morning, guys. Van the Man is in the chat. What about ETH falling back or keeps pumping? It follows, it follows drops more than Bitcoin, but it follows Bitcoin, right? So we got yesterday we looked at some kind of support lines, import support, because we also think that Bitcoin can do another dump towards downside, and that means that Ethereum can do another dump towards downside. So where the dump is gonna go? Right now over here it does seem like 30-40% more towards downside. Can that actually happen? These are very important support lines. 11, between 11 and I would say 11 and 12. Not this one up here. I mean, this one is important as well, but these 2 down here are much more important. So that's between 1,100 and 1,200, give or take. That's the support area that we are looking for if we get an additional dump towards downside. Will it actually happen or not? We do not know. We're gonna follow Bitcoin right now. The only thing we are interested in right now is this 4-hourly time frame. Over here, and the consolidation right now on Bitcoin is going to do, because this will create some kind of consolidation phase, and it will try to test again these levels, maybe even go as high, break this and go as high as 35,000 levels. But the faster this goes, the more likely it's just gonna get rejected, and we are gonna have a move towards downside. A lot of people are FOMOing in, a lot of people are putting in long positions, a lot of people are getting very excited. We are not getting very excited just yet. We did miss the bottom technically right now, but we are not getting very excited just yet. Okay, guys, I gotta go. This was a quick and dirty update on Bitcoin and what's happening right now. I'm gonna drink my coffee, I'm gonna relax a little bit, and then we'll see what we do. And when Bitcoin does anything smart, I'll update you on that. Do you think the current moves looks like BTC move from 37 to 39 before the last big dump? 37 to 39. What kind of 37 to 39? I mean, this one up here, I might be. Wow, that actually looks quite similar, indeed. Not actually, but nah, it doesn't look similar. This was actually going down, this is actually going up, then it pumped towards upside just above resistance. This is just above the resistance, a little bit more. Nah. There is this. You can go and watch the. This is a dump recall. Then you got this exhaustion part to the downside that usually actually pumps up here around somewhere, maybe even up all the way up here, but oftentimes it does get rejected. The only way this is going to continue if you break, I think, both 35 and this both of these resistance level towards the upside. So it's very hard to be any kind of bullish now. I'm just calling it that get bounce so far. I think we got more room to go downstairs. I might be wrong, I might be missed, but like I told you last time, my strategy is find the bottom, wait for the bottom, miss the bottom, and then FOMO in at the top. That's kind of my strategy when it comes to investing. 100x long resistance with $100. I don't think long resistance is the thing to do. Resistance are for shorting, supports are for longing. That's it, guys. I don't have anything more left to do. I slept badly, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 AM Central European time on the dollar. Hit the like button on the way out. If you're not subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Okay, take care, guys. Bye bye.